Today, we're counting down 10 struggles that only introverts can relate to. Stick around to find out what they are and have an excuse to not make eye contact with real-life people. Let's go! Number 10. People just don't get you. You have a totally unique perspective that would completely be understood and loved by your favorite anime character, book heroine, or game character. It's just something that makes them utterly relatable, but you, not so much. It's not that you don't like other people, you just don't seem to click with them the way everybody else does. If only you could find a connection as meaningful and true as those on your shows, in your books, and in games. Then you'd be totally at home. That is, you'd be totally at home because you still don't actually want to go outside. And why would you? It's too people-y out there. We can assure you there are lots of real-world people who struggle the same way you do. Which brings us to our next point. Number 9. Other introverts. Even other introverts don't get you. Yep, that's right. Your tribe is joined by a mutual understanding of not actually wanting to be in the tribe. Other introverts would be great company if they could just get to know each other. The problem is, introverts get turned off by the smallest of details. Did they look at you sideways? Do they ship a different fictional couple than you? Are they just too quiet to get a decent conversation going? Whatever it is, once that nope switch has been flicked, it puts you in amongst the herd. But once in a while, you do find someone who you can connect to. And therein lies the next struggle that only introverts can relate to. Number 8. Avoiding people. You want to see your friends, you really do, but it's just so draining. Either you get so hyped up that you expel all your energy and crash before you can get to the main event, or you just get overwhelmed by the lack of exit space. If they come to see you, then they might not leave when you want them to. But if you go to theirs, you're out of your safety bubble. Then there's option 3, meeting on mutual ground. But that has its own problems. Eating in public, risking forgetting something, even more people. Nope. What's wrong with staying in with your pets in pajamas anyway? Not to mention there's the inevitable people hangover, which will have you exhausted for days after going out with your friends. And like most things about you, they just don't quite get it. Number 7. Am I the problem? And this makes you wonder if you're the problem. It doesn't matter if they tell you it's fine. You're going to overanalyze and twist every nice thing they say. The world just seems like a very strange place to the introvert. Other people behave in very peculiar ways and act like everything is butterflies and rainbows, while you're reading about wars, fighting, and checking if you're more likely to die by being hit by lightning or in a vending machine accident. By the way, did you know that there are 1 in 20 billion people who die because of tea-cozy-related accidents? You probably did. Introverts know this kind of thing. And now you're wondering, what kind of person looks that up while debating looking it up? And boom! You're wondering if you're the weirdo again, even though it was us that brought it up. Number 6. Body language tells. So you found yourself in a situation that involves other people. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100. It has you wondering if you're sweating through your shirt, talking too much, not talking enough, talking too fast, talking too slow, talking about something dull, or, well, you get the point. You have heard people say fake it until you make it 1,000 times, and you know it's the only way you'll be able to show an ounce of confidence. Except your body language gives you away. You want to be confident, and you'd settle for at least looking it. But no, your body won't allow it. It's as if someone has invisible strings attached to you that are making you speak softly, slouch, hide behind crossed arms, lean away, lower your head, and whatever else shy factor they want you to scream. Even worse, as you heard that, you checked yourself to make sure you weren't doing any of those things. Yes, you feel awkwardly called out even though you knew this video was about you and people like you. As we come to our halfway point, please remember to leave a like if you're enjoying this video or if you just don't want to seem rude. Number 5. Misunderstood intentions. This is probably one of the most frustrating. You mean well. In fact, that's all you ever mean to do. But people just don't seem to get your intentions. They completely misunderstand you. It could be a joke that was hilarious in your head, but totally fell flat. Or it could be a compliment that seems to have hit as creepy rather than kind. Whatever it is, it's incredibly embarrassing. Not to mention that you'll be thinking about this incident for days, weeks, months, and even years after the other person has forgotten it. They probably didn't even think about it after you apologized, which you did profusely and repeatedly. Number 4. Starting a conversation. If you thought maintaining a conversation was difficult, wait until you have to start one. Introverts just can't seem to catch a break when it comes to sparking up a chat. What's worse is that it's double frustrating because afterwards you think of so many things you could have said but didn't manage to, and they all seem so simple after the event. Seeing other people start up a chat is also insanely frustrating because you envy them so much. How do they know what to say? How do they know where to stand? When to laugh? When to contribute? It just doesn't seem fair. Number 3. Inner dialogue. You spend hours planning what you should say and pondering how it's going to be received by the other party. It goes on like a movie reel, and you just play each scenario over and over again, wondering about the tiny details. Is hello too formal? Is hi too casual? What if they don't realize that you're talking to them? Should you therefore address them by name? Or is a quick hey there better? But doesn't that sound a bit too flirty? Introverts are full of questions and conversations. And as we mentioned before, they overanalyze after too, dwelling on yet more scenarios which could have played out for them. They also have conversations with imaginary characters too. Feeling called out yet? Let us know in the comments who you inwardly chat to the most. Number 2. Gotta run. Sometimes things are just too difficult and you have to get out of there. You could be enjoying yourself, but something inside of you decides that it's time to leave. Just in case you don't listen to its cues, it's going to give you some seriously unpleasant prompts until you do what it asks. Cold sweats, hot sweats, the need to pee, anxiety, shakes, chest pains, the works. When your introverted side says it's time to go, it isn't going to take no for an answer. We know that we've been joking around a lot in this video, even though there's truth in everything we've said. But we would like to end on a positive note that you can relate to. As an introvert, you spend far too much time worrying, and we'd like to give you a silver lining to finish the video on. So here is our final one. Number 1. Underestimated. This might strike you as a bad thing at first, but remember, underestimating you means that you have something big inside that is of huge value. It doesn't matter that a lot of people might not see this quality as they're too busy focusing on your mask of shyness. Your friends and family will always see it and know that you can let it shine. Most importantly, you know it. Never underestimate yourself. There are hundreds and thousands of fellow introverts out there feeling just the way you do and relating to this list. Bill Gates, J.K. Rowling, and Steven Spielberg are just a couple. Being an introvert isn't a bad thing, even if it might seem like it sometimes. You just need to know yourself and love you, just the shy, quiet, overthinking way you are. Thanks for watching. Until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. We'll see you in the next one.